This is the Padua Podcast Network.
My only purpose out here today is to do it. Just do it. But promises can be broken. Decision is choice. Choices have consequences.
Running a Fever episode 257. Resistance is not futile.
Resistance is not futile. Well, I'm out here at the old stomping grounds. Just gonna take a little walk today. I've been doing this overcoming resistance is the big deal. It's kind of been, a theme. I've talked about habits a lot. And here I am out here. It's just a big day for me. A while back, I overcame the resistance to breaking my good habits and formed some bad ones. And today I'm trying to go the other way. And it takes one day or one incident, at least, of discomfort in order to do that. So it's a little bit easier now that we're not wearing masks. But it feels difficult, and I just feel like I'm just gonna do the difficult thing. It's my only purpose out here today is to do it. Just do it. There's no plan that you can make. There's no formula that can get you through that. It's just a matter of doing it. And I hate to say willpower, but that's what it is. Because I don't depend on willpower on a day-to-day basis. I depend on the habit itself. But I don't have the habit. In order to form the habit, I have to use willpower to overcome the resistance. It's very strange. It's a hard concept to grasp because we usually think of effort in terms of degrees. It takes more effort to climb a mountain than it does to climb out of your car. But in the end, it's a decision you make. Making the decision and then taking an action, a single action. In a way, it's binary. It's a yes or no situation. But doesn't make it any easier. Ironically, you think just making a decision is pretty easy. You don't have to really do anything to make a decision. But a decision is not like a promise. A promise is, a commitment, but promises can be broken. Sometimes not intentionally, but I think we just walked our first half mile. It's hard enough to follow through, but it's hard to make a decision too, because that's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's not a plan. Decision is not a plan. It's a choice. Make a choice, and choices have consequences. So that's the difference, I guess. But part of this whole deal is actually executing. When I say actually, that's opposed to potentially. So executing is what you got to do. So it's all part of overcoming the resistance. Resistance is not futile. Resistance is a real thing. Sometimes you have to resist, and at other times you have to overcome resistance. That's what I'm doing today. And thank you for sticking with me. And if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch it. And I'll talk to you next time on Running a Fever.